Today we discussed the massive price spikes in evolutions and base set, how I anticipated this a month ago, and the secrets we can discover from these moves. I'm Kakashi with Kanto Capital. Just a quick note guys, I do have other videos on the schedule, but I had to get this out because some of this is very important and time sensitive. Let's start with the OG base set. We are seeing skyrocketing prices on base set unlimited Charizards. We've had the news about first edition, but now the unlimited Charizards are also moving. The PSA 9s, 8s, and 7s are all making huge, massive price moves, as are the cards in the lower grades. But notable, the PSA 9 has moved from $1,500 all the way up to about $5,000 to $7,000. We're seeing the PSA 8's base set Charizard unlimited cards, PSA 8 now going for $2,000, and the PSA 7's around $1,500. We can't really talk about PSA 10s right now because there really hasn't been enough available on the market. We haven't seen enough sales data, but of course, once we see those sales, it should be selling at record prices too. I'm sure there are other cards and other sets that are moving in price too, if you're looking in the right place. But with all the attention the hobby is getting, in hindsight, it's not really that surprising to see price increases. But base set, unbelievable price movement considering its history. Now keep watching, because this is the bigger story due to the controversy. Evolutions. I mean, wow. This set was printed 4 years, non-stop. There's still more Evolutions products coming, and yet the prices have suddenly skyrocketed. We were seeing booster boxes going as low as $150 for quite a while now, and suddenly the boxes have almost instantly shot up to around $400. Absolute insanity. Congratulations if you managed to get in at the lower prices. Those are some excellent gains. Very important, guys, pay attention to this. If you do not have any Evolutions and you're thinking about getting some, just remember, the goal is to buy low and sell high. Right now, these are all-time high prices. Could prices keep going up? Absolutely. But ask yourself how much higher you think they can go. If you're just trying to add these to your collection, then do whatever you feel is right for you and for your personal collection. And of course, if you think prices will keep going up, then do what you need to do in that situation too. If you missed out and are thinking about investing into Evolutions, ask yourself if you think it's too expensive or if you're questioning the value. Did you think it wasn't worth it a week ago and now you want it today? If so, what made you change your mind? Check your mindset and make sure you're buying for the right reasons, whether as a collector or investor. Do I like Evolutions? Yes, I do. I like it in the very long term. I actually do not own any Evolutions booster boxes, although I do have exposure into Evolutions the set. And I'll cover that position in another video because there's some really valuable lessons and information attached to that story. But I do not own even one Evolutions booster box, and I do not intend to chase these prices either. Here's a tip you should always remember. I'm not against paying high prices. A record price today could be cheap tomorrow. I have paid high prices on products that I thought I needed in my portfolio or my collection. But just understand your goals and your mindset before you do pay a high price for something. The Evolutions price movement is impressive. It's absolutely incredible. And I like Evolutions very long term. And it just seems that we have exciting news every day. And it's just a great time to be a Pokemon collector and investor. But here's the big question. How did I see this coming a month ago? Most of you haven't seen this video. I will put a link in the description, comments. But most of you probably have not seen this video. And in my opinion, this is one of my most important investing videos. I believe it is pivotal, absolutely pivotal. If you are interested in investing in Pokemon, that you watch it. And because that video was actually, I look back, it's actually the first video that I ever posted on this channel. Not too many people have seen that video, but there I discuss the market, and you'll see how experience in financial markets plays a huge role into my investment decisions And you'll see in that video that I had already projected a month ago. So that video was posted a month ago. And I had already projected that prices were likely to keep moving up. Keep listening because this is important. A month ago, everyone was talking about selling. They were talking about selling because prices were at an all-time high a month ago when I posted that video. And now those same prices that people were talking about selling at, those all look like deals. They look like crazy good prices. But the people that were talking about selling, they were just guessing. And don't get me wrong, every prediction is a guess. Every prediction is a guess. But most people were just saying it because they felt like it was the right time. Some voice inside their head was telling them. They were guesses pulled out of thin air without any rhyme or reason. But here's the difference that you don't want to miss. In the video that I'm referencing, you can see actual evidence and my analysis and the logic, and that I saw signals that the market had room to go and that there was still significant momentum. And so I was very comfortable holding at a time in the market when everyone else expressed how nervous they were. And that's why I've shown confidence in that video and also in my bubble video if you've watched that already as well. And you'll see how the record prices at that time are now looking real cheap. And that's the difference between guessing what to do versus making calculated decisions with real analysis. So make sure you watch that video to help become and enhance yourself as a Pokemon collector and investor. It's important that you watch this while everything's fresh in your mind because you're going to have a real understanding of the gravity and everything that's happening in the market right now. Especially with these massive market moves and evolutions in base set, you can compare what I said to what actually ended up happening. Prices are exploding all around the hobby. I'm not against paying high prices, but remember your collecting and investing goals before you chase record prices. Be happy, be excited, and don't let the hype drive you into decisions you didn't agree with before. I personally will not be chasing these prices because part of what makes collecting and investing into Pokemon so great is that there is always a new and fun opportunity right around the corner. I'm Kakashi with Kanto Capital. Have a fantastic day. There is a link to that video in the description, the comments, etc. Watch that video and I will see you there.